next Jum'ah will be not the Eid. Most likely it will be the Jum'ah and it can be also Saturday. Until now we are not sure. We are waiting. Thursday at night they will declare, inshallah, if it is Jum'ah or Saturday. So if it is Jum'ah, so inshallah it will be here Jum'ah. Khutbah, and before that also Eid khutbah here, inshallah, in the Masjid. So I'd like to speak about Zakat al-Fitr. Zakat al-Fitr. So Zakat al-Fitr is Fard. Zakat al-Fitr, wajib, must. And the scholars say the Zakat, what we are paying, this is Zakat al-Mal. And Zakat al-Fitr, this is Zakat al-Abdan. Okay, this is 2.5%, this is Zakat for our money, to purify our money. But Zakat al-Fitr, we are giving food, this is to purify our money. Zakat al-Abdan. Why? Because the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, "Tu'ra al-sa'im min al-naql wal-nafr wa tu'ma al-masakin." Okay, because during Ramadan we said something bad, wrong, backbiting. Okay, so inshallah this Zakat will purify us from these sins. And also to tu'ma lil-masakin. What is mean tu'ma? Food for the needy. So Zakat al-Fitr should be food. This is the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And I know every people asking or they are giving money. So the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to give food, not money. There is opinion, yes, there is opinion. But the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, majority of scholars say it should be food. And alhamdulillah, this is easy. This is easy. Some people say, but it is easier to give money. It is easier to give money. You follow the sunnah. It is not difficult. If you cannot find someone and you give him food, maybe you can give one of your friends, one of your brothers, or some of the lajna. You give them the money, or you give them the food, and they buy the food from your money. Okay? Or they give food. And this is easy, inshallah. For example, now what is common? Rice. Okay, so you can give rice, or for example, you can give dates, and alhamdulillah, this is easy. And don't say, well, if the scholar said it's okay to give money, I'm going to give money. This should not be the behavior of the Muslim. The behavior of the Muslim should be, what is the sunnah? What gives him more ajr? So my aim is to follow the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. My aim is not to follow Abu Hanifa or Malik. My aim, my way should be following the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. How much we give? It is sa'. Sa', it is size. Okay? And it is not a specific weight. And that's why you will find some places they say give the rice should be 2.5 kilos. Some of them 2.75, 3 kilos. Why? Because sa' is a size. If you put rice, it will give you maybe 2.1 or 2.3 kilos. If you put dates, it will be, for example, 2.4. It differs from one food to another food. Okay, so this is sa'. So as I say, in some places they consider this 2.5, or you can do it by yourself. Okay, you can take the rice for both of your two hands. You fill them with rice, for example. 4 times on both hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sheikh Al-Uthaymin said this is 2.05 rice, according to his hand. Someone said this is 2.1. Okay, so you can measure this by your own, and it will be nice, inshallah. For example, with your family, you call your wife and your children, let them see the sunnah, let them see what you are doing, because sometimes I give every year, I give Zakat al-Fitr. Okay? But my children, my family don't know anything about that. Okay? Why? Because I go to the supermarket, I go to the Jam'iyyah, I buy the food, and I go to the lajna, or I go to someone I know, he is needy, and I give him. Khalas, that's it. And what about your family? Let them know this is wajib, fard. Okay? So maybe you measure this with your family. Okay? Maybe you tell your children, yalla, come with me, we'll go to this family or this lajna, and you give them the food and they will distribute inshallah to the needy. Why? Because this is fard. Let them know. It is not secret. Zakat fitr should not be secret for you. So this is fard upon you and your family. Right? So if we are 5, me, my wife and 3 children, okay, so it should be 5 sa. And let them know that you are giving charity. You are giving this zakat fitr. Let them know. And Shaykh Rahimahullah said, every single person is responsible about his zakat. He means the adults. Yeah, for example, me, my wife, and I have 3 children, but one of them 17 years old, the boy, and the girl 14, and one boy maybe 7. Okay, those who are adults, they should do their zakat because they are responsible about themselves. If they have money, they have to give zakat. Okay, so they should give the zakat fitr. Or if you want to give, let them know. Tell them, well, I'm going to give zakat fitr on your behalf. And if you have a Muslim maid, also, you tell her, okay, that this is zakat fitr also. I'm giving zakat fitr on your behalf. You should inform her because this is ibadah. This is a worship. And any worship, there should be what? Intention, niyyah. Okay, so where is the intention if I give zakat fitr without informing my family? Where is their niyyah? Where is the intention of my maid, for example? They don't know. So it is important because this is fard. And zakat al-fitr, the sunnah to be before the Eid prayer. Before the Eid prayer. And it is wajib from the sunset of the last day of Ramadan. So for example, from Eid, Friday. So Thursday, when you hear the Maghrib Adhan and you break your fast, now it is wajib to give zakat al-fitr. It starts from this time, the sunset. Sheikh, I don't know. Okay, then you can give someone as a mission to deliver it to someone who is needy. But if you know someone, for example, you know your neighbor or some of your relatives are needy, they are poor, after Maghrib Adhan, okay, or after Isha Adhan, because there is no Tarawih, there is night prayer. Please, when we say there is no Tarawih, it doesn't mean there is no night prayer. There is night prayer every night. But you pray at home alone. But there is no Tarawih in the masjid. Because this is, subhanAllah, many people, they miss the Qiyam al-Layl, the Eid night, because we are busy shopping for Eid. Okay? No problem, do your shopping, but don't ignore your Qiyam al-Layl. Don't ignore your Qiyam al-Layl. Do this every night in your life, until your death. So, if you know someone else, you can deliver him after Maghrib, or after Isha, or after Fajr when you are going to Eid prayer. Or if you find it is very tight, very narrow time, the companions used to give the zakat al-fitr 1 or 2 days before Eid. 1 or 2 days before Eid. So, if this Ramadan 29, okay, so from 27 days, before 2 days. From, let's say from Tuesday. Okay, from Tuesday or Wednesday night and Thursday. 2 days before Ramadan. This was the practice of the companions. So before 2 days, you can search and if you find someone, you give him the zakat. You give him zakat al-fitr. There's a common thing that, what about the pregnant woman? There is no sunnah from the Prophet ﷺ. There is a common saying from Uthman or common practice from Uthman or Fatwa. And also it's not authentic that if you are pregnant, also you include the baby. But this is not sunnah. Why? Because he will not live with us in Ramadan. But if you read like some scholars said, you get this is up to you. According to your opinion about this issue. But as sunnah, it's not sunnah from the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. I like to mention one point about the zakat al-mal. If you have money. Okay. What I noticed, some of the brothers, for example, my zakat 500 kd. I calculate my zakat 500 kd. So I keep 100 kd, every 100 kd in 1 envelope. So 5 envelopes. And I believe that I should distribute this for 5 people. Okay? Jazakallah khair, this is okay. But if you give the 500 KD for one person, okay, or one family, and this is okay. This is valid. Don't feel bad. No, how come I give 500 KD for one family? What is the problem? Okay, this is more than enough for them. Okay, this is more than enough for them for this month. This is enough for them for 1 month, or maybe for 2 months. But the third month, خلاص, they have nothing. So you can give them what is enough for them for 5 months, 6 months. Okay? So what is the problem even if your zakat 2,000 dinar, you give the 2,000 dinar for one family? Haram? Is it haram? Not haram. Okay? You can give them, some scholars mention, you can give them up to 1 year. What is enough for them for 1 year? So for example, if you know a family, you know, some people lost their job, especially during Corona, and until now without job. Right? So imagine he has apartment, he has family. So his minimum need every month 400 KD. So how much for 1 year? It is about 5,000. So you can give him with 5,000. This is 5,000 for the whole year. Zakat. No problem with that. Don't feel bad. Because I know sometimes you have a feeling that, oh, I give one person 5,000, that's too much. Don't try to think, Allah, this is too much, because your duty is to give the zakat. Where to go the zakat? If it goes to the eligible people, khalas. You did your job. So no problem if you distribute your zakat for one family, the whole zakat, 2,000, 3,000, and this is enough for them 1 year or less. Because you know, yes, sometimes you try to find, for example, my zakat 500 KD, and I like to find 5 people. Okay, sometimes people delay their zakat. This is haram. This is haram. My zakat should be 25 from Ramadan. So today, for example, 25 from Ramadan. Or today, 23 from Ramadan. 23rd from Ramadan. I should give my zakat today. So I find 3 people. I found 3 people. And I'm searching 2 people to give them 100, 100. Tomorrow, after. This is haram. You are delaying your zakat. This is delaying your zakat. If you like to distribute 5 people, okay. Make sure that you know the 5 people and you give them on time or before the time. No problem. To give in advance, no problem. But to delay, this is not allowed. Because the zakat should be within 1 year. After 1 year, not more than 1 year. Yes, some scholars mention that if I am waiting someone, for example, I have a relative, for example, one of my cousins, he is needy, and every year I give him my zakat. So I am waiting for him. Something delayed, or there was a problem, okay, or I'm trying to transfer the money to him, but there is an issue with the banks. So the delay 2 days, 3 days, no problem. Why? Because there is a specific person you are going to give them. No problem with that. But generally, because I'm searching, I delay the zakat. No, please give on time or before the time. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept our deeds. And last thing, I notice some people, they try to invite others within the last 10 nights of Ramadan. I will not say don't waste your time, okay? But sometimes when you, for example, you invite me for the iftar. So you invite me for the iftar, so maybe I miss the Isha, miss the Taraweeh, or okay, I like to stay in the masjid. So don't try to put pressure on people, inviting them or going to them within the 10 days of Ramadan, the last 10 days of Ramadan, okay? Because maybe they like to do i'tikaf, they like to go to the masjid. Some people, they like to go to the masjid. The qiyam at 12 at night, midnight, they like to go from 10. So imagine if you go to them after Taraweeh. Because they don't like to leave you and they don't like to say, "Wallah, I'm sorry." So no need to invite each other if you know that they are going to the masjid. I don't mean it is haram, but sometimes people, they invite or they go to someone within the last 10 nights of Ramadan, valuable time. Don't try to miss any minute within the last 10 nights of Ramadan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from all of us.